Still, her home, appraised around $508,000 last year, is now appraised at nearly $745,000.
Doesn't seem particularly accurate to me. I can't afford to live in a $750,000 house.
What up, YouTube? Life of Rude Dude back with another video today. I hope everybody's doing well. Remember, health is wealth. Please take care of yourself and your family. If you're new to my channel or if you have not done so yet, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button for this video. Also hit that notification and the bell. This way you're notified each and every time I drop a video. All right, y'all. I came across a couple of videos I want to go ahead and share with you guys today. This is about the housing market. I know we've been covering that quite a bit, but I think it's very important that you guys understand what's going on. In my opinion, I believe that property taxes is what's going to cause the next crisis when it comes to this housing market. You guys take a look.
Homeowners across North Texas have been getting their property tax appraisals, and they are coming back with some sticker shock. Home values across the area have gone up 20% or more. Fox 4's David Santendry live with the story. David.
Well, Heather, as you mentioned, home prices up 20% according to experts, while the inventory is down 30%. They say right now demand is at an all-time high, which is creating a whole lot of mess for plenty of people in North Texas.
This is built in 1941.
Barry Kuda Hebner purchased his Oak Cliff home in 1998. The neighborhood, different back then.
A little old lady would bring tamales to my door in a red wagon, you know, and we're going, this is awesome, this is great.
At the time, his home's appraised capped value, $77,000. Last year, valued at $295,000.
So this is what you got in the mail today.
Hebner receiving a new Dallas County appraisal notice Monday.
It's still going on.
It's rising an additional $30,000, meaning taxes will also rise.
And it's getting to be where I'm not going to be able to stay, just due to tax increases.
Well, the housing market in DFW right now is absolutely on fire.
RE/MAX Town and Country broker Michael Coburn.
We have so much demand for houses, it's causing prices to increase dramatically. There's houses that last year were $300,000 that are being appraised this year for $390,000. And so what that's doing is causing taxes to go up even if you're not planning on selling your house.
Times have changed and gentrification is taking over.
If Hebner sells, he says he can't afford something similar in this market.
Can't afford to leave, can't afford to stay.
Hebner's wife lived here with him until she died from cancer in 2019. The 69-year-old, who spent years working in the music industry before retiring,
Doesn't mean Eddie Vedder.
hopes to live his remaining years here. He just hopes he can afford it.
And every month I tap into that a little more and a little more so that I can pay the shortfalls.
Most counties in North Texas have already sent out their appraisals, and if you've been on social media today, you can see that they're coming in for a lot of people, many sounding off on their opinions as the increased rates roll in.
Talked about the sticker shock for homeowners as property tax appraisals are now out. And today we got a chance to talk with a tax appraiser about why home values are shooting up 20% or more. Fox 4's David Santendry live in Dallas also spoke with a woman concerned about how much she'll have to pay in her raised taxes. David.
Well, Steve, a majority of appraisals are increasing this year, and while that's not necessarily a surprise to many people, what some are completely caught off guard is 50% or even higher increases in their property values.
I love this neighborhood. It's a healthy walk to the lake.
Katie Menzer lives at her home near White Rock Lake in Lakewood.
It's 48 years old. I've lived here for the past 18 years.
She says the home needs work.
Like tens of thousands of dollars in repairs that would need to be done.
Outdated bathrooms, a front door covered in scratch marks, and a back door.
Well, you gotta just put a little bit of muscle into it before you pull it open.
The fence needs replaced. So does the deck. Bricks falling out, and the retaining wall.
It's definitely seen better days, it looks like.
Right.
Still, her home, appraised around $508,000 last year, is now appraised at nearly $745,000.
Doesn't seem particularly accurate to me.
That might seem nice to have a home worth more money if you're planning to sell soon, but she doesn't want to sell. And living alone, she's unsure if she can afford to pay for the tax increase.
I can't afford to live in a $750,000 house.
The housing market is hot. According to the RE/MAX National Housing Report, the median sales price price for a home in DFW is nearly $395,000. That's an all-time high.
So it's the buyers and the sellers that are actually determining the market. We are simply by law reflecting the market.
The Dallas Central Appraisal District says it's appraising to reflect those prices. It's appraising homes at staggering increases.
I'd say anywhere between 15 and 70%. It could be.
The appraisal district says people can appeal their new values, and experts say you should, but don't expect a huge difference.
People are paying that much.
Are they just going to jack it up again next year, too?
Menzer says some homes in her neighborhood are being torn down and replaced by larger luxury homes.
They bring up the rest of the neighborhood along with them.
She doesn't want to move.
In 2 years, the house is going to be paid off, and I had this dream of when I'm not paying a mortgage anymore.
But she's also concerned she might not be able to stay in her neighborhood.
But now it feels like the money that I was paying for my mortgage is now going to go for my property taxes instead.
Dallas County's appraisal protest deadline is May 16th. It has to be done in writing, either electronically on the county appraiser's website or dropped off in your mailbox or at the appraiser's office.
All right, folks, comment below and let me know what you guys thought of the videos I just showed you. In my opinion, I believe all this was designed from the very beginning. As we know, these corporations came in, they started buying these houses at a crazy rate. It gave a false sense of demand, as if people were really buying houses, which people were buying houses, but just not at the rate that it really showed. These corporations were coming in and just buying these houses left and right. Now that false sense of demand shows as if people are really buying houses. That's going to increase the pricing of houses because the supply is down, as they say. So now we got an increase in prices, and we also have an increase in value, which means we're going to have an increase in property taxes for the next year, which I believe is going to cause the real issue when it comes to a downfall with housing. I believe within the next year, you're going to see a lot of foreclosures because people aren't going to be able to afford the new property tax value of that particular home. Just like the young lady was saying in the video. Just imagine what's going on in the hood. You got houses that are probably worth $60,000, $70,000 that now are appraised at $150,000, $160,000, and it's all by design. All right, folks, comment below and let me know what you guys think. I really want to get some input from you guys and see what your views are about this situation. Follow me on Instagram, LifeofRudeDude, and motivated.millionaire_LLC. Make sure you guys also go to the website and grab you some merch. I greatly appreciate your supporting the campaign. Remember, health is wealth. Please take care of yourself and your family. We're going to $1 million with everything.